Hey everybody, Jeppy here, and today I'm showing you all every single Easter egg and piece of hidden lore I found on the map Haven. Not many people know about this, but the maps here in Valorant are absolutely teeming with lore and hidden Easter eggs that tie into the storyline of Valorant very well. I'm gonna start off this map series with Haven, but what other maps would you like to see me do next? First off, what is Haven and why is the kingdom there? Well, Haven is the location of a historical temple in the city of Timfu in the country Bhutan. I completely butchered that. I know I did. The kingdom, for whatever reason, decided that it would be a great idea to take over and raid this historical temple and use it as a radianite storage facility, which completely baffles me because you would think, because the kingdom is hated by a lot of civilians on Earth 1, that they would, think of anywhere else to set up a radianite storage facility other than a historical ancient temple. And it's not sitting well with the locals. But not only that, a disaster recently happened there that completely destroyed the landscape, killing plant life and I'm assuming animal life as well. It looks like that the locals evacuated, and this is what some of the agents on Valorant have to say when they land on the map Haven.
I can feel what this place used to be. It's dying. What a damn shame.
This poor place. You used to be so beautiful. Don't worry. I'll send you off with a bang.
The kingdom probably ruled with an iron fist, indicated by the massive ammo storage crates I'll show you once I start exploring the map. Also, there seems to be a mysterious sniper that seems to patrol the areas around Haven, and many more pieces of lore I'm going to show you. So guys, let's get into what I found. Oh yeah, guys, I'm sure you're wondering why I'm in my pajamas and wearing glasses. I don't wear glasses. These are blue light glasses my wife got me just because, having the lights beam in on me is like awful. And then I'm staring at a computer screen hours a day. And I'm wearing my pajamas because it's Christmas Eve at the time I'm recording this video. So starting off on the map Haven, not many people know about this, but this is a massive, massive disaster that happened here. And I think it all has to lead from this one radianite crate that is here. Because if we look at the map, this huge, structure of honestly destruction and chaos is originating, I think, from this radianite crate, because that looks like the epicenter, and it kind of spans out the map on the left side and all the way across A site over here. And if we look closely, a lot of the plant life around this, I don't even know what this is. Is this radianite? Is this materials from the earth? What is this massive structure? And it seems to be heated or on fire in some locations. As you can see over here, it looks really hot. But look at all the plant life. A lot of these trees are completely dead around this massive thing. And then once you finally start getting away from this massive destruction, the beautiful plant life resumes with all the colors in green and purples. A lot of the trees and stuff are dead over here, and some fire and destruction. So it doesn't really look like that the crate is broken. Maybe down, okay, maybe right here it looks like it's broken. So is this literally what happens when one radianite crate breaks and this massive thing happens? I don't know. But guys, what I do want to show you is these red, yellow, and blue wires coming out all the way out from what appears to be a control building for the map Haven, which is probably likely when the kingdom took over. I didn't really see anything too much symbol wise. I did go inside of it, and besides the radianite crates or the the radianite disaster, I don't really see anything that really happened here. Maybe it was some communication center and stuff like that. This looks like obviously a shooting range. There's targets, and what I'll show you guys later, there's massive ammo crates all around the map. Ammo, and that stuff wasn't there when it was just a peaceful temple. It's stuff that the kingdom took over and destroyed. So firstly, what I want to do, guys, I want to go to A site, then B site, and then all the way to C site. So we can start with A first. We're coming up to Heaven, and besides local plant life and pieces of stuff that makes it seem like people actually lived here, we can go up to Heaven. And obviously Heaven is on fire, and I didn't really see anything too much on this side. Maybe some special urns. But what I did find was a empty sniper case, which also looks like maybe a jar of pee. So maybe this sniper who was here for a while. Obviously there's a radio over here, a telephone, and empty sniper casing. So obviously they were shooting someone out of here. Look at this, guys. Discover Breeze. So this is where I guess, I don't know, this Wander magazine, this sniper that was here was not only peeing in a jar, shooting things or people, but he was also reading up on the map Breeze, which I thought was pretty interesting. Another sniper case right here, probably a camera to, you know, survey the lands, you know, this chair to sit in. And this exclamation point is on a site over here. Ah, man, this sniper case literally almost looks like the same sniper case that was on the map Fracture that Chamber and his Mirror Earth agent used. And it looks like the operator is way too big to fit in there. No, the marshal's even too big to fit in there too. So whoever this sniper was not using a marshal or a operator, but I thought that's pretty interesting. And then, you know, this blue wire coming out, if we follow it, and you'll see it's like one wire is A site, B site, C site, and each one leads to massive radionite storage crates in each area. But I did notice as I came down to A short that there is another bottle of what I thought was lemonade at first, but it's actually pee. And then another magazine of Discover Breeze and a eaten banana. So maybe this little area right here is where that sniper, which maybe is Chamber. Like, I don't know, man. That might be Chamber. And from A long, this symbol kind of spans. I think every single site has this big symbol, and I know I saw it on C site and over here as well. It's just adding to the culture of the map. The thing also, guys, is people used to live here. Like, look at these wheelbarrows. Like they were just left there. And I'm assuming that once this kingdom disaster happened, that people just had to evacuate, which is kind of sad. I kind of look at this and I don't really know, but I besides like this symbol, I see this symbol a lot when I go through the map. Massive amounts of ammo crates of storage, you know, for that. I don't really find anything else. Empty ammo crates over here. Oh, right here. It looks like a Valorant symbol is over here. That doesn't look like the Valorant symbol. So I don't really know what that all means, because like the Valorant protocol, you know, hopefully should have stopped this before disaster happened. But here in the attacker side spawn, this side of the map isn't completely destroyed yet. And I'm going to start making our way to B site over here, guys. But before we go into B site, I do want to look over into B window over here, because there's a couple interesting things that I noticed over here. First of all, this looks like that is powered by a lot of solar power and some gauges or communication devices and some radar dishes right there as well. But these monitors look like that they're monitoring, or, you know, besides this little bear part right here that I noticed, it's got to be something with radionite, right? It's, you know, checking levels, maybe heat levels or stability levels for radionite. You know, this is the same graph that we saw in A Heaven over there. Every single one has the exclamation point over it. I'm guessing that's where they're thinking they're gonna store most of the radionite. This little shield part fell off right there. But yeah, besides lantern stuff up in here, I didn't really see anything else. So in the B site, this is very interesting because this is like literally like the temple of Haven. So this is where they're storing a lot of radionite, and then a massive amounts of ammo crates around. So we got ammo, and then this whole entire temple. I mean, this is the most amount of radionite I think I've seen on a single map, and it's insane. And these are kind of like the same symbols or display monitors that we saw in the windows over here. I'm probably just like checking up just to make sure the radionite's stable. 02481. We'll see that number in a little bit. What I also noticed, guys, is that this looks like that it's an elevator down in here. Ah, man, like what is this? I didn't even notice this until like literally right now. So I'm guessing this is like some type of like elevator shaft, like pushing up this radionite into here. Oh, there's another one of the symbols that was out here. Of course, this is the bell tower of the... Ah, this is what I was looking for. I was looking for you, little bear. I knew I was missing it somewhere. So this is a bear that I think it's in like pretty much every single map of Valorant. But yeah, he's chilling right there. Something else I just thought of is obviously this is radionite crates. Whenever you see radionite made from Earth 1, it's green. But why are these ones looking like dull? Maybe it's not radionite inside of it. Maybe it's like ammo or some other type of supplies. Let's move into garage over here, because there's a couple cool things in garage I noticed. So here we have a map as well. And for this one, C is the only one that's lit up. I'm guessing this is the map that's near C site because that's what it is. Or is that a snake? Is that, oh, maybe that's a snake. Sometimes a lot of the locals refer to Kingdom as like snakes because they're like, you know, sneaky and deceptive. And so maybe that's, and then there's some rotten food because no one's here to eat it anymore. Again, some of the other symbols that we saw earlier, the compass that we saw over by A short. And I'm thinking that maybe this is like a calendar or something. We'll see this dragon image in a little bit. Oh, the dragon here, C long, is the same image we just saw right there. It's very close to getting destroyed by the, you know, destruction of the radionite. All right, so C is very interesting. Very, very interesting. So first of all, we got this flower that we saw, I believe, over by A as well. And then here we have our massive storage of radianite, and we see the red cable running from there all the way to the HQ building, which I said earlier. We saw the blue one all the way over there. The red went all the way to C site, and yellow branched out right here. See how the yellow and the red were combined right here? This is where they probably practice to defend themselves. Obviously, it's not going to be as much as a operator or a vandal or phantom, but hey, I mean, I guess you can try your best when the kingdom's coming to literally take your temple from you. So we got that massive radianite crate right here. We got some more storage containers right here. One thing that's very interesting that I noticed, guys, is this is an elevator. I had no idea. I always wonder what this is, but it's an elevator. And obviously this has to go down further. Maybe they just made, like, that's all they made for the map. But this has to lead somewhere. Like, it just has to. So it's an elevator shaft that transports radianite, probably from underground to above ground. We can see that it says load crate here. So a radianite crate will be placed on here. And it looks like an explosive placard. So I'm thinking that's like just like the, you know, the hazard symbol for radianite, which is very, very, very hazardous. And that's probably how you control the elevator. So I thought that was very interesting. I literally didn't know that was an elevator, and it's also powered by this red cable. One thing I also noticed I thought was pretty cool, guys, is I'm thinking that maybe like parades or something would come up C long over here, because why else would there be 6 of these like acoustic horns that people could like blow through and like make some, you know, nice noise? I'm thinking that's probably where parades went. Well, guys, that was all the lore I found for the map Haven. If there's anything you think I missed, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know in the comments which other maps in the Valorant universe you would like me to explore next. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to notifications if you're new. Now, with all that being said, Jeppy out.